Now to Your Voice, Your Vote. Ron Paul's strategy to win delegates and his whole offensive is coming to Idaho. Through a grassroots effort, the Republican presidential candidate took delegates still bound to Mitt Romney at a state convention in both Nevada and Maine as he continues to build his campaign all the way to the national convention this summer. Local News 8's Jessica Crandall is following this for us today. So, Jessica, I don't totally understand how he's doing this. Will it really make a difference? Can he do it?
Well, Jay, it's a long shot. In Idaho alone, Ron Paul supporters would have to make up a 2/3 majority in state delegates to overturn Romney's caucus win. But supporters say it's about standing on principle, and Ron Paul's strategy so far is paying off. This is what Idaho Falls looked like when Ron Paul made a campaign stop here earlier this year. Large crowds and even larger hopes. Bob Lamoureux of Rigby says it was inspiring.
Oh, it was awesome. I felt like a kid who got 2 birthdays on a year.
But in the March 6th caucus, Ron Paul fell well behind Mitt Romney, who earned 62% of the vote. That vote entitles Romney to all of Idaho's national delegates. Former state Libertarian Chair Ryan Davidson tells me there is a loophole in all of this. Here's how it works. Mitt Romney submitted a list of national delegates before the Idaho caucus kicked off. Those delegates still must be ratified by state delegates in our state convention on June 22nd. If Ron Paulers run for precinct committee members in our state primary on May 15th and elects state delegates in support of Paul, these state delegates may overturn the results of the caucus and award all of the national delegates to Ron Paul. But they must have a 2/3 majority. Lamoureux will join in the grassroots effort by running for precinct committee himself this May and possibly to the state convention from there.
Tarita's words just lights a fire in me, and so I want to talk to people about it. I want to explain to them the principles of liberty.
Jonathan Parker, the executive director of the Idaho Republican Party, says all rules will be followed at convention. Live in the studio, I'm Jessica Crandall.
Very interesting. Thank you, Jessica. And to learn more about Ron Paul's delegate strategy, you can visit localnews8.com for a link.